If you could bypass the pitfalls of becoming a new YouTuber, would you want to know how? In this video, I'm going to share with you 9 things that I wish I knew before I started my YouTube channel. My name is Mia Misdria, and I'm a serial entrepreneur who loves God and who loves helping people. Let's hop straight into the video. So the number one thing is I would not have believed everything that the experts say that you should do when you start your YouTube channel. Now, as far as setting up equipment and things like that, you really can't go wrong. But I was a part of this program, which was a phenomenal program, but we were taught initially just to upload one video a week. And had I really done my research on YouTube myself, I would have realized that there are people that upload much more than once a week. So I really felt like when I first started YouTube, I just did not upload enough. And so now I'm uploading a lot more than I used to. And I feel like that's a part of the journey of actually getting to monetization much faster, is uploading more. Okay, number 2 is I would test everything and watch the results. You know, it's one thing to follow what an expert says is going to work, and for you to do it, and if it doesn't work, you kind of feel like you're stuck. So if you have ideas of something you may have seen another YouTuber do that you're following that's contrary to what was taught in some kind of program or what was taught on a YouTube video, then you're definitely going to want to start to implement new tactics to grow your channel. I feel like following everything verbatim that a program, a YouTube video, and a YouTube expert tells you to do can stagnate your progress. Because what I did was I felt like taking chances on things I saw that was working for somebody else on my channel started to help my channel to grow even faster. Not to say that what I was initially taught was incorrect, but it may have not moved me. It may not move you as fast as you want to go. Just a little backstory, I did take a program for $2,000, and it taught me all the basics of YouTube. It was a phenomenal program. It was under Think Media, Sean Cannell courses. I feel like it was the basis to start out on YouTube. I think it was a great foundation. But what I do believe is that if you're a new YouTuber, I would follow them. But what I would do also today is I would test certain things and start to pivot on my own as well. It's like you take what they teach you and you take what you see with your own eyes and you put it together. And then you can find success in that way. Number 3 is if something is obviously not working, stop doing it. The biggest issue that I found was with my niche. I feel like I should have changed my niche long before I just kept spinning my wheels. I should have changed it long before I was not seeing the results that I wanted to see. I should have made these changes. I should have said, okay, this niche isn't working. Let me seek out other niches. Because for some reason, you know, you see something working for somebody else and you think, oh, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm passionate about. But then you try to do it and you're not seeing the same results as them. And it may not be that you're not passionate about that subject, but that may not be what your YouTube channel needs to be about. I feel like had I really paid attention to this much earlier in my YouTube journey, I feel like monetization would not have been as challenging. So changing my niche should have been at the top of my priority. Like, it's not like I'm forsaking my passion with what I want to do, because I'm still doing the thing that I'm passionate about, whether I'm on YouTube or whether I'm not, because it's one of my passions. But at the same time, it's like I'm not seeing the results I want to see. And then I started with a makeup channel. And with makeup, you spend a lot of money on products, reviewing products. I started out wanting to review products. And, you know, it was a great concept. So many people were doing it, but it was not working, and neither was it growing fast enough. And it may have been, back to what I said previously, is that I wasn't uploading enough. Maybe just the makeup videos with one video a week wasn't enough. But whatever it was, I had to realize that that did not work for me. Number 4 is to follow channels with growth. If there is a YouTuber that you see that is growing, that is posting a lot, subscribe to their channel, follow them, and watch what they are doing. Take the information you learn from the experts, take the information you learn from, if you decide to get in a YouTube program, take those things, but also follow actual YouTubers who have more success than you. So I followed one channel, it's Kenzie Yolis. I followed her channel from when she was at 100,000 subscribers, and today she's at 700,000 subscribers. And I literally watched her growth. I watched her, and a lot of the things that she does on her channel, and she's having massive success, is really contrary to what you're taught by some of the professionals. But she's growing like crazy. Now she does do something that I heard Gary Vee say that we should do, but her content is just like, she's just on there being herself, and her channel is growing. Of course, I see that she uses a few things. She uses videos and she puts her content out in a certain way that's similar to other YouTubers. But then there are a lot of shorts that she puts out that, it's not necessarily built around what we're being taught, but it's working for her. So my suggestion is to follow people who have more success than you, and study what they're doing and implement that into your channel. Number 5 kind of piggybacks on number 4 is to study YouTube vigorously. For the last year, I have studied YouTube, and I'm still not done. Like, it's an ongoing task in my journey to monetization, in my journey to growth, because the more you understand about the platform, just from what you observe, is going to help your channel to grow. Like I said, I feel like we're taught so many things, but then at the same time, what you witness with your own eyes is going to be so much more evident to you. It's evidence to you of what's working. Like, if I saw this work for this person with my own eyes, I'm not going off of what an expert tells me. I'm going off of what I saw as well. And then you'll see sometimes that exactly what they were explaining and exactly what they were teaching was true. I feel like Jim Rohn has a quote where he says, "Be a student, not a follower." So you should study what the experts tell you, study the platform for yourself. But then at the end of the day, your final decision needs to be based on all of the data that you have collected, and you can make a decision that you know is going to work. Because I really feel like I've seen a few videos that have come out where they say, YouTube is not luck, it's not happenstance. Like, there's a strategy that you can put in place to win at this game. So it's like, you really just have to study YouTube for yourself. Number 6 is to implement the things that you learn. If I would have taken time out and started to, I was looking at so many people's channels a year ago when I was really, really starting to get back into YouTube, because I was kind of on and off with YouTube. But if I really would have started implementing more of what I saw, I really feel like I would have had more success. Because I would try this, then I would try that, and I would try this. But if I really would have implemented things that I felt like were going to work from the beginning, I really feel like that would have been much better. So I really wish I would have known that there's not a penalty for me implementing something that I have observed that I want to try. It's nothing wrong with that. Whatever you have to do to build your channel, I feel like that's what you should do. Number 8 is, if I could start YouTube over again, I would have posted every single day, if not multiple times a day. And that's not just not just shorts. I would have posted long content at least once to twice a day when I first started out. And I still haven't graduated up to that level because of business constraints and other things that I'm doing. But it's definitely my goal. One while I was posting every single day. I really feel like the more you're posting, it can help. The algorithm the content needs to be good. Let me just breathe. Make sure the content is great, not just good. Make sure the content is great, because what I have seen, I have a video right now that's going viral. I'm getting so much interaction on this video, but the content was excellent. The background was great. The audio was on point. The topic was relevant. It was real. It was authentic. So I really think if I would have concentrated more on getting more content out, but then also focusing on great authentic content, I think I would have got a better response. So last but not least, the last thing that I wish I would have known before I started YouTube was not to be cookie cutter. I know that we all, there is like, you can model what you see somebody else do. But at the end of the day, people want your authenticity of what you're doing. And a lot of times we all start to sound alike because we listen to other YouTubers, we're following other YouTubers, but you don't want to be too cookie cutter. You want to put more of your authenticity in that video or all of your videos, because you want to connect with your tribe. And if you start to do too much of what everybody is doing on YouTube, it's like, how do I connect with my tribe? You really want to be more connected to your authenticity. And, a lot of times when you look at a lot of people's YouTubes, you can tell, okay, this person reminds me of such and such, or this person reminds me of such and such. But the moment that you stand out and you put more of your authenticity in there, now I'm not talking about the strategies and the tactics. I'm talking about personality-wise on your channel. Make sure that more of who you are is coming out. And I really feel like that would draw people into you, because people can feel it. Do not be fooled and think that people cannot feel if you're being 100% or 1,000% genuine to who you are. And they like it. It's attractive. I'm currently reading Barbra Streisand's biography. And, her authenticity, I feel like what really made her career was her authenticity. Like, she was not, the typical blonde girl, but she had like a phenomenal career that was so astronomical. But just even listening to her, it's just like she was her own person. And I think that was what worked for her. So I feel like that when I first started my YouTube channel, I felt like I was acting like other people on YouTube. And not to say I wasn't putting my own personality in, but I think I should have put more of that in. And I think that that's how a lot of the top YouTubers become the top YouTubers, because they're their own. Everybody's doing their own thing, but the ones who stand out are the ones who understand how YouTube works, understands the strategies, the tactics that need to be implemented, but then they're themselves. So, yeah, I just feel like, don't be cookie cutter. Don't just try to go along with what everybody's doing. Be sure to put your authenticity in as well. I pray that you guys found value in this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below and let me know about your journey as you move forward in growing your YouTube channel. I want to thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have a blessed one.